What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Uh, we have another week of Supreme, the fall winter 21, week 11. So we didn't manage to do anything last week apart from the Droplist videos. Wasn't too much of a hype from the week before. And this week we have a collaboration between Supreme and a Japanese brand called Junya Watanabe. So apparently he's a person or a fashion designer for the kind of famous Japanese brand that we probably all know, CDG, Comme des Garçons. So they have, previous collaboration with Supreme, the split boss logo, but it's a bit different. I think Junya Watanabe is solely by his name. It is own brand on the CDG, so um, it's a bit different to what we kind of expected from for this drop. But there are a wide range of items that will be dropping this Thursday, and we haven't got a full list yet, so we haven't seen any of the Supreme own brand items with any whether they're going to be any accessories or any sort of. I think they at least they're gonna release a couple of items of by Supreme, but that might be out later on. But I thought I'll just do the video today because we have a list to look through, at least a collaboration for this week of Junya Watanabe. So I'm in London at the moment, so I'm thinking it could be a potential cop in store if there is something that I want from Supreme's own brand. So we can see, we'll probably have to see later on in the week, maybe tomorrow, just to see what happens. So let's get right into the first item we have. So we have the sweater, which is currently voted to be one of the best item. I do really like the kind of floral, the one on the far right, with the black Supreme label at the front. So it's just says Supreme and then Junya Watanabe, Comme des Garçons, man at the front. So it's different. Like I really do like the pattern, the floral pattern on the far, the right one, and I do think this is this look pretty sick. I don't know what is at the back, but I mean it's just the kind of patterning colors that I'm really into this one. Be good to see kind of how much they are as well for retail because as we all know, CDG item is meant to be very pricey, and with this being one of the kind of first CDG collab for this year, I think haven't released any CDG stuff. It could be quite expensive. And this puffer jacket looks pretty sick. Little patchy at the one on the right. I do like the olive color one. So with the hood, it's removable and prepare yourself for winter kind of thing. I mean, this is definitely a very good piece for resale on the one on the right, especially. I mean, I do own a kind of a similar jacket in this color with the Supreme Tequila collab that was released I think a couple of years ago. So I'm good with jackets at the moment. So this one I could imagine though for this resale it would be pretty decent. And then we also have a couple of t-shirts. I think there were two t-shirts as well. So there's one here that is with a probably a signature graphic by Junya Watanabe. So I'm not sure. It kind of pops out with the images and it kind of brings in the vibe of like off white. I don't know for some reason because of the maybe the color they done with the text and the graphic. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of off whites, and then so you can see closely with the tag there. So it's obviously it's different from CDG because it's by Junya Watanabe himself. This is called a nature tee. I much rather prefer the other one that they released, which is further down. I'll show you guys in a sec. Um, and then we have sort of keychains, pretty cute. I don't know, yeah, the like book keychain. So the standard kind of logo there on the side, and then we have probably this is kind of a signature piece of Junior because he does a lot of nature stuff, I guess. Kind of blends in with the colors that I use on olive colors and earth colors. I guess it's really, yeah, kind of brings in that vibe of nature. And we have a Gore-Tex denim packer. This is going to be expensive as hell, but this massive text on the jacket kind of reminds me of the illegal business of America by Supreme that were released ages ago. So a very classic piece, and this is kind of remaking the vibe of that. And then obviously this one's more colourful with the text on the white, and then the one on the actual denim is just a bunch of white text. So quite gonna be quite expensive. The cargo pants to go with the puffer jacket. I do really like the back part. Again, olive color, pretty decent, and then the standard kind of logo at the front. Wonder how big this is. It looks like a 20, it looks like a 20 lead sizing in terms of, yeah, it is going to be quite expensive, I guess. This collaborations, I mean, I can imagine the t-shirt would be around 60 to 70 at retail. And then obviously other items would be slightly higher than usual as well, of usual collab. So the sweatpant kind of goes with the shirt, and then this is the other one that I was on about the t-shirt, the buck tee. With it being a signature of Junya, I do really like how they've done with the front and the back. So it's kind of a 3D kind of looking when you're looking from the angle on the back, and kind of gives you that, and then the front is where um front the forward facing kind of. I do like the simplicity of this, and it could be one of the signature ones for this collaboration. I mean, the graphic is okay, but I guess it's kind of too loud for me at this point. And then we have the print works jacket, which is the same kind of print text at the back all over. And then we have this is kind of a sick piece, a mashed up um, zipped up hoodie that they have from a different design. I guess this is all like past work from Junior, and then they kind of just put it into, with that buck signature buck there, and then like a different patches on here. It is a little too much for me, but I guess this is one of kind of really stands out, and I don't know how retail's going to be on this, and not a very famous item at the moment, not popular, not as popular, I meant, not famous. And then they have a book strap top as well with the same logo, beanie, and then they took out the graphic on it and to just kind of slap that onto the snapback there. So you can see so Supreme the back, and then big text on it. I don't know how you feel when you kind of look into it with like a massive graphic on a snapback. Just not something for me. And then there's a massive leather jacket that's gonna go for at least like £1,000, I guess, or just low under 1,000, maybe like 700 or something on this leather jacket. With it being maybe a genuine leather peacoat. So yeah, and it's quite a long one as well. So it is going to be expensive. I'm giving it like an educated guess for at least £700 for this one. And then we have the long shirt as usual. That's the norm on here. Yeah, of course they're going to do that on the shirt. So the graphic is kind of low quality, but I guess they're taking that from as a retro kind of feel to vintage kind of feel that really doesn't matter, and the blurrier it is, it kind of stands out more with this kind of vibe that they have on here. So yeah, I don't know what to expect up with what Supreme is going to bring with its own item. Be interested to see, of course. But there is a chance for us to kind of copy and store this week if there's something that is appealing. So I would kind of go for the hoodie for sure, I guess. The one on the far right with that pattern, definitely trying to cop a larger size. And then maybe the tee I might go for the book tee itself, kind of the signature one, and then maybe a little cute accessories on the book. I'm not sure, but yeah. So stay tuned for the upcoming drop list for the remaining drop list for the Supreme items. But do leave us a comment share what how you feel about this collaboration and what you'd be potentially going for this week. It'll be at 4 p.m. again online, but if we're going to cop in store, we'll get there by sort of 11 and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thumbs up to the video, and I will see you guys in potential live cop this week.